Okay, we have seen some of the video clips. From that we understood different types of animals which is not available here any part of the world. Like that some animals are and birds are there were in Amazon basin. Okay, we said about the birds. These birds also make loud sound in the forest. Animals like monkeys, sloth and ant-eating tapirs are found here. Various species of reptiles and snakes also thrive in this jungle. Crocodiles, snakes, pythons abound. Anaconda and boa constrictor are the sum of these species. Besides the basin in home to thousands of species of insects, several species of fishes including the flesh-eating piranha fish is also found in the river. This basin is found extraordinary rich in the variety of life found here. Why it is rich in life? Because of the availability of water and good climate, because the shade of the trees they can very easily they can live, and many types of flora and fauna is available that is good for their life, and if they are getting enough and more food, all the species they are getting enough food, so they don't want to think about where they will get food and water. It is available there in Amazon forest. Then life of the people in the Amazon forest, that is the next part. People grow most of their food in small areas after cleaning some trees in the forest. While men hunt and fish along the rivers, women take care of the crops. So the people they are having the agriculture as well as hunting and gathering. Still they are having the what we studied in 6th standard, hunters and gatherers. Like that life, as well as they are having the crops also. They are having the harvest also. While men hunt, they mainly grow tapioca, pineapple and sweet potato. As hunting the fishing are uncertain, it is women to keep their family alive by feeding them the vegetables they grow. So the fishing and hunting, we can make sure that they will get some food items or some fish and other things. So what they want to do, the ladies what they want to do, they want to keep some of the vegetables or the grains what they are growing in the cropping or in the harvest, that they want to keep it ready to give food for their family members. So they practice slash and burn agriculture. We studied in last year also. Slash and burn means cutting some patches of the land or small area of the land. What they will do, they cut the trees and they will burn it. Then after using that ashes, they are cultivating for their livelihood. Then after some years, when the fertility loss, then what they will do, they will move to another place and cut the trees and they will start to cultivate there. So that method is known as the slash and burn culture, that we already studied in 6th standard. Again we will study in 7th standard, again in 9th standard as well as in 10th standard. Okay. In other words, we will call it shifting cultivation, what we studied in 6th standard. Then again we are going to study in all classes 6 to 10th standard. We are going to study the same concept, slash and burn culture, agriculture, or what we will call it shifting cultivation. In different area it is known as in different way. In India itself where we are having different names. Okay, like that things we will study in 8th standard. Then the staple food is mosaic, also known as the cassava, that grows under the ground like a potato. Means the what they are having the mosaic, that mosaic that is growing under the means earth. It is they are how we are cultivating carrot or beetroot or potato, like that it is growing. That is the staple food of that people, those who are living in Amazon basin. Then what is the other name of this mosaic? That is known as the cassava. They also eat queen ants and egg sacs. And cash crops like coffee, maize and cocoa are also grown. They are eating the queen ants, one type of ant. And if you are looking to the ants of this Amazon forest, very interesting. If you are searching in net, you will get YouTube's, you will get a very interesting idea about the different types of ants, like bullet ants, like that. Many ants you can find out which is living in Amazon basin. Or we heard like that 1,000 types of insects are there. So in that different types of ants which we are not familiar with here in India, like that things also we can see there. Then cash crops, what they are having there, coffee, maize, cocoa, like that things also they are growing. The rainforest provide a lots of wood for houses. Some families live in thatched house shaped like a beehives. They are making thatched house. It was there, I think, in our textbook, thatched house. 1 minute. No, it is not the thatched house. Okay, I will show later how we are making the thatched house and what it is. So they are making their houses thatched house, then, and it is like a beehives. There are other large apartments like houses called Moloko, which deeply slanting roof. Why they are making the slanting roof? Because of the heavy rain. In India, when we have seen that video clip, in that we have seen they are getting 200 to 400 inch of rainfall. Here in India, we are getting 200 to 400 centimeter of rainfall. That is the maximum here in India. In Amazon forest, they are Amazon basin, they are getting 200 to 260 inches to 400 inches per year. Think how much rainfall they are getting, means all 12 months they are getting rain there. Okay, the next one. Life of the people in Amazon basin is slowly changing. In order to days, the heart of the forest could be reached only by navigating the river. In olden days, they was going to the inside the forest with the help of through river, but now they are cultivated for the purpose of cultivation, for mining purpose, for industry purpose. They are cleaning the forest and they are making use. Okay, so the life of the basin, it is slowly it is changing. Then in 1970, the Trans-Amazon Highway made all parts of the rainforest accessible. They made a highway to reach to every part of the Amazon forest. Aircrafts and helicopters are also used in reaching various places. The indigenous population was pushed out from the area and forced to settle a new area where they continue to practice their distinctive way of farming. So the in India also same thing happened. We forced the tribal people to move away from their original land of the forest, and we help them to settle somewhere else with their special lifestyle. For example, the Jharkhand area, where we are finding out the coal mines and iron mines present in India. That was the land of this tribal people. We compelled them to move to other areas, and we given some other areas to live to them. They are not getting enough food items or the things what they used with that their old area. Not this generation. Before before independent itself, that time onwards we started our mining. So that time itself we compelled them to move away from that area. Then the developmental activities are leading to the gradual destruction of the biologically diverse rainforest. We have seen many types of birds and animals, insects are there. That is changing because we are started to make use. We made highways, we are using the aircraft and helicopters to reach inside the forest. So it is getting the disturbance to the animals and the plants. So the lifestyle of the animals and plants also it is changing, or the biodiversity it is changing nowadays. It is estimated that a large area of rainforest has been disappearing annually in the Amazon basin. Many means the really this is the what we can call it, this Amazon forest, from where we are getting the that is the storage of or the storehouse of oxygen for all the world, and that area we are without thinking we are cutting at or we are destroying the Amazon forest, then we are going to face problem in coming years. Disappearing the Amazon basin, how much large area in every year. So you can see that this destruction of the forest has much wider implication. The topsoil is washed away as the rain falls and the lush forest turns into barren landscape. So here it is in the pictorial picture it is given like that, gradual reduction of the forest. In starting they was cutting less area for what purpose, to make agriculture purpose. Then again they made the large portion, only 1/6 area they kept they used for agriculture purpose, and they kept as a forest as it is, and rest of the part 5/6 area they used for agriculture. Then later that also they started to cut down and make use for factory purpose, this road purpose, like that. So the gradually it is destroying or becoming the barren landscape slowly. So what we want to do, as we want to think and use, we want to think before cutting off the trees. Okay, by this we are stopping here, and today's homework, a little bit different homework, like that one area, it is here in Amazon basin it is given. So it is Kaveri river is near to us, Western Ghat is another one area near to us. So find out the this same way, how what types of birds and animals are living there in Western Ghats, and what is how we are using the this forest area for different plantation purpose and other things. That is your homework. Okay, thank you, have a nice day.